Right, so we are here in Poland for the DFBG 100-mile race. 2 years ago I attempted also a 100-mile race in Croatia. I did not finish, so now I am back for revenge. Here in Poland, so just across the border from where I live in the Czech Republic, I'm ready for 170 kilometers, about 5,200 meters of climbing. Just before I left for the race, my daughter looked me straight into the eyes. She looked kind of angry. She said, "Dad, you have to finish, even if you run like a dog." So, I don't know really what that means, but let's find out how a dog runs.
3, 2, 1,
So, what is the plan for running 100 miles? Well, for me, goal A is just finishing. So that means beating the cutoff, that is 38 hours. That is for me the first and only plan that I have for today. A B goal would be that if everything goes perfectly good the whole day, I can maybe sneak in under 30 hours. And then the second goal, or the third goal, C goal, is 32 hours. But the main goal is just to finish, come in under 38 hours and do that. But your plans of a 100-miler can very, very quickly go out the window. I mean, it's very easy to lose an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours without even trying. So those plans are like very rough and things can change very quickly. So we'll just take it aid station by aid station, see how it goes. I have some goals written down of the times that I want to hit at each aid station, but like I said, things can go wrong. Lose an hour, lose 2 hours, so just take it as they come. I just went through the first aid station, about 30 minutes up on my my scheduled time, but that scheduled time is just made out of like an average pace over the whole distance. So of course I'm gonna be running faster in the beginning, but yeah, geez, like I always tell myself that at these smaller aid stations, not where my dropbacks are, I just want to be there for like 7 minutes absolute max and then move on again. So this one was like 6 minutes and 30 seconds and I was not messing around. I was actually trying to be quick. So if this is the first one, then I'm gonna really have to keep it under control later on, and that's just like filling up 3 bottles, grabbing a Coke and going. So yeah, time flies in there. Yeah, and for my nutrition plan, so the plan is to do every hour kind of like a jelly bar thing with about 20 grams of carbs. Every 90 minutes a gel with 45 grams of carbs, and then I also have one drink mix also with 45 grams of carbs. So if you calculate that and take it back to 1 hour, I think it's around 65 grams of carbs that I will take an hour. And then also at the aid stations, at some of them they will have some real food and stuff, so I'll just top up with that. So one drink mix, one water, and then I have an extra water here just for kind of in case. But the aid stations are about between 15 and 20k apart, so 1.5 liters of fluid is more than enough. Right through the second aid station at like 35k, about 45 minutes faster than my plan, but yeah, we're moving along pretty nicely, actually running quite a lot, so yeah, I can still nicely run. Well, it's still the beginning, so hopefully I can, but yeah, I'm running all the runnable parts really nice, so making up a lot of time. It's actually like nice and hot, but yeah, the whole week they've been saying that there's gonna be massive storms at night with strong winds and thunder and lightning and stuff, and I actually just got an SMS from some kind of Polish association or whatever saying that we have to be careful. So yeah, let's hope it's not too bad and that it doesn't mess everything up, but so far all good. Right, so that's 50k up. It feels so horrible to say that and to know that that is still actually nothing compared to the whole thing that we have to do. So 50k up, another 120 to go. Weather is kind of weird, it's hot, and a while ago it started to rain like super hard for a couple of minutes, so yeah, jackets on, jackets off, and we'll still see what they say about the night. They said that there will be massive storms, but yeah, it looks kind of okay at the moment, so hopefully it stays away. But let's do this. Yeah, and also at the big aid station at like 63k, my girlfriend met me there and had a bag with me with a bunch of things. She actually washed my feet, put some cream on, so my feet felt really good after that. But yeah, that did last for a while, but not very long. I don't know, 20 minutes, and then it went to shit again. But okay, so let me just jump in here and explain the whole foot pain scenario. I do have this problem when I run longer races, that the bottom of my feet hurt way more than anything else in my body. It feels like I'm running on nails or on the bones of my feet. So when I got into that aid station at 65 kilometers, my feet were already broken. And that just got way worse as the day went on. It got so bad that I literally had to stop every 45 minutes or so and just sit on the road or next to the trails just to rest for a minute or two so that I do not feel the pain. Because every single step that I took in both feet hurt so much. At least it's a little bit better. It's kind of holding up, not going like totally bad, so that helped for sure. Right, just through the aid station at 78k. Rained a bit on that section, so I got a little bit wet. Was too lazy to take out my jacket, so I'm just putting on my jacket now just to warm up a bit. It cooled down like really quickly, so yeah, but things are slowing down massively. I'm moving like really slow. I can still run a bit, but yeah, just moving slow. headlamp out. I thought that I can still make it to the aid station just before 100k, but it's still a couple of kilometers away, so we already need a headlamp. It's getting dark pretty soon, so yeah, off to the aid station. That is gonna be 100 up, so the kilometers left, they're already starting to look a little bit better, but still a very long way to go. I'm moving slower and slower, but yeah, at least we're counting down now. Right, so that is 24 hours up. I've done about 125k. Got through the night, but the night was super rough. I was really struggling. I had to stop every now and again to rest my feet a bit. I was super sleepy. I took a caffeine shot that did absolutely nothing. I was literally like wiggling all over the trail because I'm like falling asleep. So I felt a little bit better now. I wanted to sleep just for 20 minutes at the previous aid station, but there was really nothing and I did not want to sleep outside. So next aid station is a big one. My girlfriend will be there waiting for me, so I really think that I'm just gonna go and sleep in her car for like 20 minutes or something. Just like stay dry, stay hot. It's a little bit cheating, but yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Alright, on to the next day. Right, so that was an hour and 20 minutes at that aid station. I think that is a new personal record even for me. Yeah, but that was like a dream. Found a mattress there. I lay down on the mattress. My girlfriend cleaned my feet. She put some cream on them, put some spray on them, let them soak in some bandages with some spray. That was one of the best things that I've ever had in my life. I managed to fall asleep for a while, for about 20 minutes, so and nicely inside to get out of the wind and the cold. So yeah, it's an hour and 20 minutes, but I think it's worth it. So now just the end. I think it's about 38 k's left, 3 sections. I think it's like 12, 11, 10 or something like that. So nice small chunks with an aid station in between, in the middle. So always nice just to fresh up there, get some new energy and go again. So let's finish this thing up. Let's roll. Right, so just came out of another aid station again. Now there is only one aid station left and then we head back home. So 2 final pushes. I think it's 12.5k and 11.5k, 2 pieces, 1 aid station in between, and then we have it. My feet were super nice the first part of that first part just before the aid station, but now they are back to shit street. But whatever, boy, we have a lot of time, taking it easy. Let's just get this bad boy done and go and lie down on the grass. I am looking forward to that. Take off my shoes and socks and just lie on the ground. So let's go run the worst half marathon that I've ever run in my absolute whole life. Ciao. Alright, it has finally arrived. The absolute last little piece of the 100-miler. Just stopped at the aid station and gathered all my last things. I actually also don't want anything anymore, but whatever. Just gathered the last little bit of stuff, and yeah, it's a 10k. It's a 10k piece. It's basically just up the mountain for 5k's, it looks like my watch says, and then it's 6k's back home. Talked to a local guy here. He said it's like a nice and gradual downhill, not technical at all, so you can run it in. So Yeah, my feet are on their last, whatever you want to call it, skin, breath, whatever. I don't even care anymore. So I think so that they will have 6K in them, maybe with a bunch of stops, sitting on a tree stump, feeling sorry for myself, and then going again. Do that 2 or 3 times, and then I'll make it back to, well, not back to, but to Larixdroy, finish this bad boy up. Yeah, I am looking forward to this, so let's roll. It's hot as hell as well, but let's roll. This is nice, but also kind of sadistic. The last hill that we went up, the absolutely last hill, and then there's like a 6K downhill that's actually quite runnable, and everyone's trying to run, but yeah, like I say, it's nice because it's a nice finish, but that means that you have to try and run for 6K, which is also not nice. Right, so we are about to enter the finish line area, so I think it's safe to say that we've got this in the bag. I cannot even start to try and explain how deep I had to dig to get this done. That was pain on a whole new level. I have never experienced anything like that. To try and keep myself motivated, to try and not give up. To be perfectly honest, the only thing that kept me there was my daughter talking to me the day before the race, saying that, "Dad, you have to finish, even if you run like a dog." And she had this serious look on her face. Her eyes were kind of like, "Listen here, but Dad, I'm not playing around," but all like, "You have to finish." So those eyes and those words stayed with me the whole day. And I was just like, well, I have to finish. Let's bring the dog out and let's finish this bad boy.
Już się przepaliło, wszystkie lampki. Kto tu jeszcze nie wygrał dzisiaj? To już było dawno. Mamy kolejnego zawodnika. On ma flagę z RPA normalnie.
Right, that is it. 100 miles, 5,200 meters of climbing, done and dusted. That was an absolutely horrible day. If I will enter another 100-mile race within the next 2 years, please somebody do something to me so that I cannot do that. I really do not want to experience that again at all. I need some rest, but I got it done. That box is checked. I hope that I will not have to do that again very soon.
You can see the writing on the